Well, I have my weapons. I just sit my clothes with him so that he'd be slower, so I could get there and be done by the time he gets there.
Oh, oh okay.
Didn't have luck with that.
Funny how that worked out, didn't
yeah.
it? Well, go ahead and roll for another perception.
Hey.
You do see a form dash, or like you see something at the corner of your eye.
Right.
Only looks like it's on the roof of the building next to you. You don't quite see what it is, but you do see a very small shape. It looks like it's clad in rags, and that's really all you see before it disappears behind the chimney.
Why do I get the feeling like this is the Thieves Guild that I love
You never know.
with?
What do you want to do? You want to call out to them? You basically know that they're there.
Yeah, might as well. Be like, you suck at being stealthy.
What you hear in response doesn't sound like the whisper of any person that you have ever known in your whole life. It doesn't sound like anybody you know. In fact, it doesn't even sound human.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
It sounds very demonic, deep and throaty, almost as if there's like 8 people talking with one voice.
Wow.
But you think you decipher some words of. You think you decipher the words shadow, taint, and with him.
Shadow taint with him. Could they be referring to me? Does that mean I'm special?
Ha! One of them apparently was not hiding as well as he thought he was, and the shingles on the roof start to give way, and he slides down and falls in the alley, right in front of you.
Dang, you're ugly.
What's sitting before you is taller than him, but much shorter than you. And there's this ginormous, huge-ass nose sticking out from this cloak that is like this little figure that is wrapped from literally head to toe in nothing but like rotting, homeless people rags. Looks absolutely filthy and disgusting, and you get a glimpse of their eyes. They look like they're milky white.
Let's fight.
And it's very, it's hissing, and you think it might be cussing, and it's pulling out a knife while it's trying to stand up and untangle itself from its cloak.
I walk over.
With what?
My machete.
Make your attack roll.
This one?
Mm-hmm. No, the D20, yeah.
D20.
Ah! What was your...
It was a 2.
Oh. Even with his attack bonus, that's not very good.
No.
Instead of stabbing him with the machete, you literally trip over him. And you manage to not stab yourself with your own machete.
But it did cut myself.
It cut yourself to take 1 damage. Your total health was like what, 16, I think.
Yeah, it was 16.
Yeah, okay. 6. You're down to 15 now. Roll for initiative.
Was that me? Do I roll for initiative?
Well, me and you both.
Oh, okay.
He would roll 2 if he
I
was
rolled
actually
a 4.
here. Okay, you go first. You managed to get up quicker than this thing does. And what do you want to do?
Attack damage, stab it.
You want to try to stab it again?
Yes.
We'll try that again.
This, and then this. If I get that high enough.
Yes. It must be really muddy in this alleyway because you keep falling all over yourself. Let's try this guy's thing. I'm pretty sure your AC was 17. We're just going to say it is for now because I said, don't have the sheet.
We should make copies.
Yeah. We should make like 8 copies. And then like hide them all over the house.
Or me and Anthony just keep 2 and you keep 2.
Alright, well, this thing goes to run at you with a knife and trips. It is very, very slick and muddy in this alleyway. You hear harsh whisperings coming from up above. There's at least 4 more looking down on you from the roofs.
Oh my gosh.
And they're jumping down.
You guys want some popcorn with this? I mean, this is pretty interesting and funny and comical.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
4.
4 plus your strength. I believe your modifier was 4, so 8 damage. You just cut into this first one, and it is like screaming. And there's like, you notice that your machete went pretty deep in, and you're thinking, how many layers of rags is this thing hiding under? But when you jerk it out, there's like this gout of black, grayish blood, and this thing's like screaming and all this stuff like that.
Wow.
If you wish, you may make a stealth roll for the end of your turn to try to see if you remain hidden while these things are screaming and making a whole bunch of noise. Because there are city guards walking around.
I could get help from them.
If you want, yeah.
Or they could, possibly think that I'm killing humans.
Mm. Whatever you're going to do, it's use
Stealth
the
roll.
last thing of your turn. I will roll for perception for any nearby city guards to see if they hear anything.
Uh-oh.
They are very attentive to this area of town and where they're at. You have one of them coming. There is a city guard coming down the street right now to investigate, but he's like 2 blocks away. No, he's not 2 blocks away. He's
40.
he's just a single block away. He heard some screams. These things, their voices carry. Anyway, it's their turn now. The one that you just cut is
Dead, hopefully?
no.
Dang it.
Since there's like 5 of them, I'm gonna have to make attack rolls for each one when it's their turn.
This is gonna be a wall.
All right, this one does not hit. That one doesn't hit. That one does hit. And where is it? Okay, let me see that D4. All right. Take 2 damage. Only 2.
That is...
For damage, he didn't.
So now
He nicked you, but
14.
he didn't. He nicked you, but he didn't get you very close.
I was at 15.
You were at 15 now.
I was 16 that took 1 damage, and now I took 2 more, so
12.
15.
It's 12.
No.
He's
13, or 14, 13.
You're at 13.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll switch over to Little Blade. Okay, you've managed to take some of your earnings and pay for a bath and in a little sauna place all by yourself and stuff like that.
No
Yes,
naked
great,
people.
Great.
He's the only naked people in the room. So, alright. Roll for perception.
Hi. This is peaceful. 14.
Oh boy. You hear something, you hear whispering right outside the window of your little sauna room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Okay.
I smell it on him. He's been with him, the thief.
Why do they want me so bad? What did I do to them?
Alright, who is in here? I'm not!
By the way, it's 0 minutes.
I help. I don't have my weapons.
You see this black shadow just crash through the window and like splash in the bathtub with you.
That's creepy.
And you're completely naked and no weapons. So you don't have your AC bonus, do you?
Wait, you have soap.
But
That's a weapon.
You can still rage. And you can still grapple them with your bare hands.
Okay. Oh, who the heck are you?
The water is just. You start to see.
Bubbles.
Make a reflex save.
Oh, he's about to jump in. Thank you. 1.
Alright, Oh shit.
How does it feel, huh?
Oh shit. Little Blade,
Mm-hmm.
you see this dark knife attached to this gray hand literally just shoot the hell out of the water, and you take 3 damage.
So that's
You've been nicked by this knife. You were
I
down.
think you were
27. I was 30. I'm 27 now.
Yeah, you're at 27 HP. It's not stuck in you. It like yeah, and then like. And you see this thing stand up, and it's like a foot taller than you.
Oh, go.
You're like 3'6". This thing's like 4'6". But you see this big giant nose and this drenched black nasty looking cloak, and you see like these 2 creamy white eyes staring at you. Roll for initiative.
You are very, very ugly.
They rolled an 18. What do you get? 16. Okay, well they still go first. It lunges at you again.
Darn it.
Hits you. Take another 3 damage.
Darn. No.
No, you take 3 damage.
It's got a knife.
Oh.
You can attempt to grapple it,
Okay.
and if you can convince me, and if you can roll high enough with your dice, I might even let you be able to succeed at wrestling the knife away from it and try to.
Good luck. Whatever the heck you are, I'm gonna take you out.
11.
La.
It's very slick inside this big bathtub. It jumps out of the tub.
No.
Wait, why are you still fighting it in the tub?
He hasn't told me that he got out of the tub.
I'm getting up. This is ridiculous.
But then it's more slickery on the floor.
Slickery.
Slickery. That's a new word, slickery.
Back over to Caliphus.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, how far is that guard? How far away is that guard? He is getting, like, there's like 3 other people that are trying to get his attention because somebody's yelling that somebody stole their pack off their back.
They can wait.
Yeah.
That's not more important.
He's calling other guards over to deal with them, and he's coming to your location. Okay. You rolled higher, so you roll. It's your turn. It's not your night. Is it?
No, it's not. This alley's very slick. It's gonna say slickery again.
Okay.
Slippery.
Yeah, the first little guy misses. Second little guy misses. Third little guy misses.
Thank you.
The fourth one misses.
Thank you.
And
The
the
fifth
other
one.
one gets the last one gets dangerously close, almost enough to make your butthole tighten and clench, but that knife barely misses
So it
your-
basically, or just like
It just
this close.
he threw it, and then like it's stuck in the wall behind you. Okay, so
Actually, I wanna
it's your
do
turn
that.
again. You can.
I want to do that, so I grab the knife, throw it. 11.
11. That will be with your dex modifier, which I believe was 3. So,
13.
13.
No, 14.
11.
and we'll add your base. I think your base attack bonus at level 2.
Oh, I forgot I have magic.
You do now, but at the same time, I don't recall what spells you picked.
I think anywhere from fire and ice.
Did you? Crap.
We picked, when was it? It was somewhere around Christmas is when I picked.
Yeah.
I think you might have picked Acid Splash as one of them. Do you remember that? Does that sound familiar?
No.
Okay.
But, I could freeze these things if I choose to.
Okay. You were this close. You threw the knife, and
It basically did the same thing as it did to me.
basically, yeah, but he didn't catch it. So
Well, no, the knife was stuck in a wall, like right behind me, and I just grabbed it. And
mhm,